you. I'm Liz Berry.
And I'm Ken Owen. For the 39 Americans who were caught in the middle, and for millions of us who followed their ordeal, watching, waiting, and hoping for a peaceful solution, the confusion and uncertainty is over tonight. The 39 Americans formerly held as hostages by Shiite terrorists are now home safely. James Hoskins, a 22-year-old Indianapolis man and recent Butler University graduate, was reunited with his friends and family today for the first time in almost 3 weeks. Hoskins was on a vacation that was a graduation present with his fiancée when their plane was hijacked. Tonight, he is home safely. For Hoskins and the other hostages, it's been a tiring day, but one they've been waiting and hoping for. Earlier today, 32 of the former hostages were welcomed back by Ronald and Nancy Reagan. Among the group was Navy diver Clinton Suggs, who's an Elkhart native, James Hoskins, and Alan Conwell, originally of Moreland, Indiana. It was a time for reunions, a time for joy, for tears, but most of all, it was a time for thanks.
There's only one thing to say, and I say it from the bottom of my heart in the name of all the people of our country. Welcome home. Nancy's birthday is Saturday, and whether you like it or not, she's already declared that you are the greatest birthday present she's ever gotten.
The pilot of the hijacked TWA flight, John Testrake, thanked America for its prayers and support.
We're proud and honored, knowing how you joined together in our time of crisis to let it be known that our country was behind us 100%. It was your thoughts and prayers that gave us strength and kept our minds on our main goal, freedom.
With the hostage drama over, more and more is being learned about the Shiite Muslims who held the 39 Americans captive for 17 days. Former hostage Richard Herzberg says the hijackers were heartless, violent thugs.
I cannot describe to you how ugly a situation it was. There was blood on the walls. There was torture at night. People were held, beaten, cigarettes were put out on their neck. My wife was beaten. I was taken off a plane in the middle of the night. I never knew if I was going to see the light of day again. I was held for 10 days without a toilet, without windows. It was not funny.
Former hostage Peter Hill says he doesn't understand why he and the 38 others are being treated like heroes.
Why are we being singled out like this, you know? If there's one person, it's that young man that was murdered.
America is not forgetting Robert Steedham, the Navy diver who was tortured and killed by the hijackers. Today, the President and First Lady laid a wreath at Steedham's grave at Arlington National Cemetery. Later, Reagan repeated his claim that the U.S. knows who killed Steedham and says the responsible individuals will pay for their crime.
I know you care deeply about Robbie Steedham and what was done to him. We will not forget what was done to him. There will be no forgetting. His murderers must be brought to justice.
Meanwhile, there are 7 Americans who were kidnapped before the hijacking of TWA Flight 847 that remain in Beirut. President Reagan says the U.S. will continue to work to bring them home.